These Occupy Wall Street protests are nothing more than fakery. Don't be deceived. For the past couple of weeks, the media has saturated us with coverage of the protests in New York and other major cities. These protests are not about corporate greed on Wall Street, boogeyman banks, or those evil rich people. Most of these protesters are college-age trust fund anarchists that are being organized, financed, and controlled by the SEIU, the AFL-CIO Union, George Soros, Steve Lerner, Van Jones, and others who are all tied directly to both the White House and the Democratic National Committee. This group of Marxists are primarily interested in the complete demise of both capitalism and the U.S. Constitution in order for them to accelerate the beginning of totalitarianism. Both the unions and the entrenched leaders of the Democratic Party love mob uprisings and the chaos they create. These same folks recently provided the logistics, social networking, and some of the financing for the Arab Spring uprising in Egypt and other Arabic countries. But this isn't the end of the story. There is a smoking gun. All of the involved union leaders are nothing more than money launderers for the Democratic National Party, whose mandate is to get a poll-dropping, unpopular president reelected, regardless of the immoral and corrupt tactics they utilize. Think about this. What better campaign tool could a president ask for? The unions and Soros are providing the funds and the organizing with social networking through Facebook, Twitter, etc. These fake protests are not costing a penny of campaign funds. These protests are not subject to election laws. And look at the free media coverage they're getting. Look for our president to ride in and save the day with his teleprompter. He will calm the fears and end the chaos these useful idiots have created. But not until he has squeezed all the campaign out of these fake protests that he can. If this ploy doesn't bring up falling poll numbers, then look for some of these protests to turn violent in at least one state, causing our president to declare federal martial law. The Federal Elections Commission would then be able to suspend the November 12 elections, thus guaranteeing that he remains as president. You gotta hand it to him. It's a brilliant ploy, unless it's exposed to the public before the November 12 elections. Oops, I guess I just did that. Wake up, America. Let's all work together to save our great nation. Read your Bible. Read your Constitution. Get involved with a local Tea Party or other activist group that you feel comfortable with. Make a difference. May God bless our great nation.